Schools are back open this morning, one day after an airplane dumped jet fuel over the school campuses and onto students. The Delta Airlines flight was having engine problems and dumped the fuel on its way back to LAX. The FAA is investigating to see why the pilots did it so low and over a densely populated area. No major injuries were reported, but dozens of people suffered some skin irritation or respiratory problems. Well, the mayor of Burien tonight is demanding to know how Seattle's airport would handle a similar situation. King 5's Kristen Ayers joins us live now from SeaTac. What did he say, Kristen?
Well, the mayor told me the reality is there are more flights than ever passing over his city. This is actually a live look at some of those flights that have either landed or are coming in here at SeaTac, and this is on a slow day. The mayor says with all of that air traffic, he wants to make sure the port protects his constituents. First, Burien Mayor Jimmy Mata saw the video captured from multiple angles. A Delta 777 jumbo jet over Los Angeles heading for an emergency landing, spraying fuel from both wings.
It was shocking.
Even more shocking, where the fuel dump happened, over 4 area schools. It rained down on children who were outdoors, leaving dozens of students and adults complaining of skin irritation and other minor issues.
My head started hurting first, but then my eye itched.
According to Delta, the aircraft landed safely after an emergency fuel release to reduce landing weight. It appears to be a rare occurrence over a populated area, but Mata says with more planes than ever flying over SeaTac, making it the 8th busiest airport in the country.
I'm wondering what would happen if that happened in Burien. Are we prepared? And I couldn't answer that question.
Mata has been vocal about the issues facing airport communities like his. Last month, he claimed a David and Goliath victory after an appeals court ruled in favor of the city of Burien in a lawsuit against the FAA over the Burien turn, a low-altitude flight pattern that increased noise over the city. Now, Mata says he wants to see federal regulators engage more with cities like Burien, SeaTac, and Des Moines.
But we want to see the decision makers. We want to see the airlines. We want to see the FAA. We want to see the EPA, and we want to see these federal agencies that regulate airports in our communities. Right? It's important.
And he wants answers to his questions.
What are we doing when it comes to environmental justice? What kind of training are we having for our children? And the biggest impact is what really is these fuels that are coming over our community? What's it doing to our health?
And the mayor says the next step is to consider putting this issue on the next city council agenda. Live at SeaTac Airport, Kristen Ayers, King 5 News.